All right, this is going to be a test and sample podcast. And I'm going to publish this on YouTube, and I'm going to learn through this how to publish it, how to create the title and the metadata for it, and then hopefully maybe how to delete it, because that would be important if we wanted to, take something down after we put it up, which I know you can do with YouTube, so it shouldn't be a problem. But anyway, I've been talking to my good friend Alice, and we'll go with first names only, but she's just the sweetest person I know. We've been best friends for decades now. She was the sweetheart, love of his life, and wife for close to 50 years with my best friend Dave. Dave and I grew up together in grammar school, high school. We actually ended up in college together. And then because of the connections they had here, I moved to South Carolina, which was a big step, and it turned out to be the biggest and best step of my life. So anyway, now we're chatting about things because both of our spouses have passed away. That's a big step. That's a huge step in life. Getting married, raising a family, of course, those are the things that you're energized about doing and wanting to do and dreaming about doing. But getting over the loss of a spouse is a whole different situation. I hesitate to call it an adventure, but as I'm talking and sharing my thoughts with Alice, it certainly feels like it's a kind of an adventure, and that's what our podcast will be about. So I'm going to stop now. I'm approaching 2 minutes. I think I'll go ahead and keep blabbing on until I get through that 2 minutes. And again, what are we going to do and why are we going to do it? Well, we feel that we're just regular people going through a somewhat irregular or challenging time. And in the course of thinking about things and trying out different things and talking about different things, we feel that maybe other people could maybe learn from what we're saying. That sounds almost arrogant, but just share some feelings out there and maybe some successes and failures. Oh, the program that motivated all this is something called Nobody Wants This. And so I watched that series on Netflix. I thought it was really, really good. It's about two sisters who do a blog, and they just kind of chat with each other. They're both very energetic and entertaining. But in the course of their podcasting, she meets and falls in love with a Jewish man, and this leads them into many more episodes of how do you cope with two cultures meeting and mixing. And her first impressions were, nobody wants this. And, this was season 1. So we're all waiting to see how season 2 goes. But so far, it's been a great program. And as I say, this was a motivation for Alice and I to start thinking out loud about doing a blog. So I'm signing out for now. Alice, if you are listening to this, that means I did get it on YouTube podcast. And I love you and I care about you. And I'm so thrilled to be your friend. And thank you so much. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.